Alright, back day. Gonna get in here and bust this thing out. Already have a good idea of what we're doing. I know for sure I want to do barbell rows today. I don't know if I'm starting with that or what, but I know I'm doing it. Had some ground deer meat and boiled eggs for dinner today. It was absolutely delicious. I know that sounds kind of weird, but my brother gave me a little bit of deer meat, and we just went grocery shopping. My wife wanted some boiled eggs, I wanted some boiled eggs. So, hell of a lot of protein. I'll tell you what, it was like 50, 60 grams of protein. So there's that. Just to fuel this kick-ass workout. Got a new type of pre-workout. It's the Mr. Hyde brand Pro Sups. I'm gonna try it out today. I mixed the Nightmare and Signature. I think that's the other one. I mixed both of them, and it smells like dang white airbursts or white airheads. It tastes really good. Not that flavor is, but it's delicious. It's like a white airheads and grape. It's kind of weird. Either way, we basically know what we're doing today. Most likely still doing cardio. I love the feeling yesterday gave me with doing cardio afterwards. It was just a really good feeling, so probably doing that again, especially if the pre-workout be hitting like I think it's going to be hitting. But, that's it. Let's get in here and do this thing. Officially weighing in at 215. I'm very much expecting the Thanksgiving week to put on that extra 5 pounds I was missing. Meaning, there's a good chance your boy hikes himself up to like 230, 235 by the end of Christmas. Which means it's just more to cut off. But if I work my ass off, and I'm going to do it for you guys especially because some of you have been with me since day one, some of you are family. But I'm going to work my hardest, even while I'm bulked up, to be pushing myself in here so that by the time I get to my cut phase, I will have put on a substantial amount of muscle underneath all that body fat so that when I go to cut phase, dude, it's like trim off some fat and I have some insane, muscle underneath. Of course, we don't know yet. Just comes a time. But that's the goal. I also want to talk about something kind of serious. I mentioned it in some of my videos, but I never go into like depth necessarily why. Like, there's tons of them out there. Uh, for example, I like Gainz is no longer a natural lifter. There is not a lot of old natty guys out there anymore. There's people that just take everything under the sun. It helps them, get an edge over guys like me. But I'm like genuinely trying to do this without or just with my own guidance, first of all. Without any chemical help or without any, I guess, real genetic, standout features that I would consider good genetics. I'm trying to show you, like, it doesn't really matter. None of that shit matters. They've got natural hormone boosters that will get you as close to like baseline as you can get without taking steroids. And then, they've got like multivitamins and shit and amino acids. Like all those things help your testosterone levels. And foods like eggs and lean meats, like it's just important to remember those things that we learn in school. I feel like I'm somewhat spoiled because I like healthy food. Like healthy food is usually my choice of food. I'm not a big sweets fan, or I don't drink soda. It's just not my thing. I'd rather drink black coffee. But at the same time, I understand why it is so hard to not want to take something like Ozempic that just makes you shred weight fast and reduces your appetite to nothing, or take something like a steroid that makes you super jacked, super fast without putting in much of the work. I get it. But at the same time, like I just heard Greg Doucette say it probably the best out of anybody. If you enjoy the journey, what's the point of taking something that gets you to your destination? It's just going to be over super fast for you. And the ones that are seriously in the sport know bodybuilding, especially natural bodybuilding, is an old man's game. Like you got to be in the shit for so long to even qualify. So like it's just not worth it. Like don't put your bodies through it. Don't put your friends and family through it. I'm not anyone to tell anybody what to do, but just don't. Like you see all these Hollywood stars that were juiced up to the gills now just falling apart or having health issues because of it. Because they're finally coming off, their body doesn't know how to react. Do I have a sleeper build? I'm just standing here. Can you tell I lift without me just being like, can you see to my forearms any? Kinda. Hey guys, I'm lost, dude. What the fuck? All right, one more time. Last set. We'll pose down, get some cardio, and dip out. So cool. Let's see how long I can hold my own on like 7.5. Whew. It's not bad. It's got an 8. Come on. Those numbers are going to get better and better every day. Alright, well, if you can't tell by the amount of sweat that's on me, I pooped. It was a great run after that workout. You'll probably hear by how loud my breathing is at the end of that video. Tell me what y'all think about the running at the end. If y'all like it, if y'all don't, if y'all rather just me not show it, let me know. I'll show it every time y'all want me to. But if y'all just know or have faith in the fact that I'll just do it every time from now on, I'll just send a little picture of it, or I'll just clip a little picture of it to the end before the car talks, you know. But as y'all can see, the workouts are getting a little bit longer. I'm trying to, you know, go back up to my crazy weights during my last bulk season. This time I bulked up a little bit more, but I put on a little bit more muscle last time in too, so I have a little bit more room to grow bulk wise. Because last time, if y'all remember, from my bulk to like my cut was night and day. Now it's just a little bit of a belly, so it's not really like that big of a deal, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's more of just like I'm growing in small spots, and eventually, you know, the rest kind of comes along. Otherwise, though, that was a fucking great workout. I'm extremely proud of where I'm at right now as far as the weights I'm doing in them sets, and how we're looking, you know, pumped up and everything. It may just be like pumped up, but that's a way of seeing like 2 months into the future. You see yourself pumped up, you know, you see yourself technically here in 2 months, what you're just walking around like, you know what I mean? So in a way, take the pump to heart, but don't, you know, at the same time, you don't need to just be pumped up all the time because that's the way you like to see yourself. You know, that ain't healthy. But see yourself in a pump so that you can see where you're going to be at here in 2 months, you know, a month if you try hard enough. So, nothing much else to say. Y'all will see me tomorrow for my first, like, real arm day that I'm going to try since this wrist injury. We're going to do our absolute best, even though I know the weight might have to suffer just a little bit. But it's fine. It's not the weight that matters. It's the work that you get out of it, right? And the arms have had like a tea break, so to speak, as far as like getting out of like newbie gains and stuff. So remember, when you go a long time without working a body part, they're gonna get like a somewhat of a, not a newbie gain, but it's like a newbie gain like phase to where they haven't been used to that tension in so long, so you're putting them back under that, and they have to readapt. That works for your entire body, by the way. That's why it's good to take breaks from the gym. But that being said, I will see you guys on the next one. It will be arms tomorrow. If you're not in the gym, get your ass in the gym. If you are in the gym, there's about 80% chance you're doing a great job. If you're skipping cardio and legs, you're part of the 20% that I'm talking about. Count your calories. It's not hard, especially in your cut phases. If you're trying to cut down, count your calories. If you're bulking, don't worry about it. You got a genuine feel about how much grams of protein you're getting. You can literally just eat your cut diet plus one meal and one treat. That's it. That's pretty much what I do. So, like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow.